Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my husband and I recently went on a date night and I decided to sit down and film it and take you guys along with me to show you how I got ready. First up, I am refreshing my face with this Garnier facial mist with rose water and then going in and moisturizing with my CeraVe moisturizer. I had just gotten out of the shower, so my skin was already clean and my hair was wet, so I was kind of letting it air dry in this bun. And then I had this Dermalogica eye cream that also has SPF in it, so I decided to use that around my eyes. And then for my primer, I went in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer to get my face ready for the foundation and to kind of fill in my pores. I used some Burt's Bees chapstick to help moisturize my lips. And then I used my Pixie under eye corrector to try to help conceal my bags and under eye circles. This lighting is particularly harsh in my bathroom, so I've noticed that my under eye circles look worse on camera than what they actually did in person, but oh well. And next up, I'm going in with my CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. I squirt some on the back of my hand, and then I found that I like to use a brush best to apply this foundation. Next up is my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I use that under my eyes and on the high parts of my face. And now I'm taking some Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder and using a Real Techniques sponge to dab in the powder, and I'm just going to press the powder into my skin. I've been liking this technique recently. The sponge is actually dry and I'm just packing the powder on my face, and it really helped to kind of seal in the foundation and help keep me matte. And next up, I'm using this Flower Beauty Miracle Matte Translucent Powder, I believe it's called. This stuff I feel gets a bad rap. People are using it as a setting powder, but if you'll notice, it's marketed as a finishing powder, and it's really to go over to give a matte finish to your foundation after you've already set it with a setting powder. And once I figured out how to actually use it, I do really enjoy it and feel like it gives a really nice finish to the skin. Next up is the Ever-Loved Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. I'm just using my stippling brush to kind of sweep that all around the places where you would naturally be kind of sun-kissed, and then I'll go in after this with an angled contour brush to try to contour my cheeks and whatnot a little bit more. And for blush, I'm using the Milani Luminoso, an oldie but definitely a goodie. Can't forget a highlighter, and today I'm using the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. Another oldie but goodie. I've loved this stuff for years. It's so good. And I definitely have to fill in my brows, and I use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in Brunette. This is such a great product that you can find at any drugstore. In my opinion, it is the closest dupe I have found to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And now I'm using some soft ochre. It's a paint pot by MAC to prime my eyes to get them ready for eyeshadow. And then I use this brush to kind of buff it out and make sure it's evenly applied over my lids. And for the star of the show, the Maneater palette by Tarte. This is so gorgeous. It has the most wonderful neutrals in there, and it's just a wonderful overall palette, and it was only like $30 at Ulta. Highly recommend it. So I'm just kind of taking a skin tone shade at first to set that paint pot, and then kind of building from there, putting some in my crease, and then I'll gradually just go darker and darker with each eyeshadow to build it up and add more dimension to my eyes. Now I'm using this L'Oreal eyeliner, and very close to my lash line, just lining my eye. I go on the top, below, under my lower lash line, and I also use it to tightline. And now I'm using the black shade from the palette and going over that L'Oreal eyeliner to kind of set it in place, and also just kind of smudge it a little bit to make the look a little softer. After using that black to set in my eyeliner, I decided I also wanted to use that in the outer V of my eye. So here I am blending the black eyeshadow into the outer V. And then I decided to use that Mary Luminizer highlighter to highlight the inner corner of my eye and also to highlight under my brow. Then I used some nude eyeliner and put that in my waterline. And then I like to use the NYX Brow Mascara to go over my eyebrows. This one is tinted, so it gives a little bit more color and sets them in place really well. And I didn't have any traditional setting spray, so I just went in with this rose water spray again, just to kind of meld those powders into my skin. And I did that before my mascara because I didn't want to get the mascara wet and then have it run on my face or anything. And the mascara that I decided to use is this Flower Beauty Lash Warrior, I believe it's called, and I really like it. It does a really good job lengthening my lashes. And now for the lips, I use this Pinky Nude lip liner. I just go over it, line my lips, and then I also use it to fill them in. And for lipstick, I'm using one of the new L'Oreal Color Riche Lip Shines. I love these. These have become some of my new favorite lipsticks. They go on so well. And then I top that off with some clear gloss. And that is all for the makeup part of the getting ready with me. And here I am kind of awkwardly showing you what it looks like. And now to tackle this mane of hair. Like I said before, I was letting it air dry in that bun, so I just took that down and took a wide tooth comb and just very gently brushed over the hair. I didn't want to really disrupt the curls too much. I just wanted to kind of go through and take out any kind of tangles. And then I used this John Frieda Frizz Ease spray to go over all of my hair and try to really saturate it. I do have a lot of hair that's very thick, so I wanted to make sure I got it in as much as possible to help develop that curl and to eliminate the frizz. And I meant to show the hair, makeup, and outfit on all together, but I kind of ran out of time, so hopefully I can do that in the next Get Ready With Me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know if you'd like to see some more Get Ready With Me type videos. Or any kind of other ones that you would like to see. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and take care, guys. Bye.